Welcome back to Sylvania High School. Today you'll be joining our principal and special guests for the reopening of our newly refurbished lab.
Let's go take a look.
Well, thank you, Nadia, and thank you, Gabrielle, and welcome everyone. You all have something in common. You are all part of our school community, and you've all made contributions to the production of this wonderful facility. But I'm really happy to say that the laboratory is totally functional and it's ready for our very important guest, Professor Malcolm Walter, to conduct the first science lesson in here, Malcolm, after this ceremony.
I'm here today with Professor Walter. He is the Director of the Astrobiology Institute at the University of New South Wales. Professor Walter, you have seen today an impressive refurbished lab. Why is such a facility so important for the teaching and learning of science to today's high school student?
Well, because science itself is a very important part of life, and you have to have good facilities in order to teach it successfully. So I think what's been achieved here is absolutely wonderful, quite extraordinary that it was done for so little cost, relatively speaking, and the whole community joined in to help build the new lab. So I'm very impressed.
Right, thank you.
I'm with the Education Director of Sydney Region, Dr. Phil Lambert. Dr. Lambert, what are your thoughts on the newly refurbished science lab here at Sylvania High?
Oh, I'm very impressed. I'm impressed in many ways, not only in the appearance of it, how slick it looks as a science lab, the story behind it, the development of the whole lab through the community, the contribution from parents, and the whole drive from the school to not only get financially make it rewarding for themselves, but also to end up with such a high quality product. It's very impressive. I think one of the interesting things I would say is, this school is always, every time I've arrived here, I've noticed something new, something additional that each of the principals, Mr. Brown at the moment, but Ms. Elliott beforehand, each time I came there was something new being added to the school. They're always looking to enhance the school, and this is just another example of what this school community can do when it wants to. So congratulations.
Mrs. Helen White is the Senior Education Director for the Miranda District. Mrs. White, what impresses you about the transformation of Sylvania High School's science lab?
Well, obviously it's great to see a space that's been refurbished, but I think it represents such a community effort, and it shows how having a focus on something like a building refurbishment can actually be used as a learning opportunity for students. It can bring the commitment of the P&C to bear and their expertise, and you've got a whole lot of people working side by side on something that they all believe is really worthwhile. That's the really impressive thing. I think at the end of the day, what you're seeing are great relationships in action, and I think a great belief in an excellent school.
Mr. Brown, Principal of Sylvania High School, we've had a very impressive lab opening today. Where to from here?
Where to from here? Well, I think it's time that we actually improve some more of the laboratories, Lauren. There are 6 in total. As I said at the ceremony today, the department gave us a bill of $600,000 for 3, which is about $1 million for all of them. My concern is that's a lot of sandwiches at the school canteen. We know we can do the labs for about $40,000 to $50,000 each. So where to from here? I'm pleased to announce that Lab 5 will be done in the next holidays, and the Department of Education Communities will do that. And I am hoping that when we re-energise that next year we might do Lab 4. Which is adjacent to Lab 3. So the plan is, let's keep improving facilities here for students and staff. You've been watching Sylvania High School TV, coming to you live out of paradise itself, Sylvania High School. Catch us live on www.sylvaniahigh.nsw.edu.au. Follow the links from co-curricular to Sylvania High TV. Thanks for watching and tune in next time.